What is happening, everybody? So today I got a little something for you guys. Not sure why I'm really close to the camera, but that's okay. Anyway, so today we're gonna install some spark plugs as well as ignition coils for the Infiniti G35. Reason being is it's just a normal maintenance thing, something you wanna, it's like a preventative maintenance, you know, you don't wanna get in your car and not be able to start it the next day, whatever. Which is also pertaining to another, oh my God, the UPS is here. Babe. There's something in that truck right now that you guys are gonna figure out in the next few videos. I'm actually pretty excited. Anyway, we're not dealing with that today. He's probably gonna interrupt us during this video. But anyway, what we're gonna do is do some ignition coils, some spark plugs. Part of the reason why I wanna do this, one, you know, preventative maintenance. Two, after work sometimes I go and get my car and my car just tries to start but never turns over. So one of two things, either the spark or the fuel, no spark in the engine, or the fuel's not getting to the engine. So what I did was I ordered 6 new ignition coils, got my NGK Iridium spark plugs, and I got a new fuel pump. So today we're gonna do the ignition coils and the spark plugs because they're fairly easy, and I'm still waiting for the fuel pump to get in the mail. So that'll be another video later on if you guys are interested in knowing how to install a fuel pump. You know, I just don't want it to fail. Maybe I'm showing signs of them failing right now, so I just want to change them out. This way I don't have to deal with it in future. So I want to show you guys what I got down here. So we have the NGK spark plugs, the Iridium spark plugs. I hear that these are the best, longest lasting, as well as best performance for the G35. So I got those, as well as some really cheap Chinese. Okay, now that the UPS truck is about to interrupt us.
Yes.
Oh shit, what are we gonna get? What's in that box? He's coming for us right now. I'm gonna go sign for my package. I'll be right back and I'll show you guys what these are. Okay guys, got my package. You guys will find out in the next few videos what that is. But anyway, what we're gonna do now, we got the new ignition coils right here. They are made in China. They were really cheap. I got $60. I got 6 of them for $60. Typically, if you go to like AutoZone or Advanced, they're like $70 for one of them. So I'm not too sure if these are gonna last me very long. I'm gonna go ahead and start removing my intake, as well as some hoses on this side so that I can take out the ignition coils and then put the new ones in there. The hole that I cut in the hood, I put some new hose lining around there. I did make the hole a little bit bigger since the last time you guys seen it, and you can see it's no longer like grinding this down anymore, but this hose right here I'm thinking is getting grinded down by these, either 1 or 2 of these bolts right here, which is not too bad. It's just some rubber. The hose hasn't moved one bit, but that's just an update on what's going on with the cut hood. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and remove this, see what we can do, and we'll go from there. So let's get to removing some shit. Alright guys, so I removed most of the brackets to get the wiring harnesses out of the way of these ignition coils / spark plugs. I removed the intake on this side so that we now have access to our ignition coils and spark plugs on this side. So I'm going to go ahead and start removing the 10mm bolts for these, and we'll remove them, check out the spark plugs, see if they're any different, because I did change them like 10 months ago, so I don't know how bad they're going to look, but we'll look at them. We'll see. Look at that clean ass throttle body, boy. Fuck, where'd that go? Where would that have fallen?
It didn't fall all the way down? No, how the fuck?
Just stick your fucking magnetic thing in there and just look around, and eventually it'll pop out of nowhere. Now we got to disconnect all of the coil packs. There's one. You just pull the little tab, push it out, should come right off. May as well pull it out right now, show you guys what it looks like. This is the OEM coil pack. Looks pretty good. I'm gonna save these just in case the Chinese ones, you know, crap out on me, but we'll see. Inside there you can see where the spark plugs are. When you guys are doing these, you should look out and make sure that you have no oil inside of your spark plugs. If you do, you're kind of in a predicament, because once you pull those out and the oil goes down into the plug, you have to clean it all out, put a new plug in there, and then eventually redo your valve cover gasket with these circular gaskets for the spark plug cylinders. So luckily there's no oil in this one. Let's continue. We're gonna pull that one out now. Okay, no oil on this one either. Looking good. And we got this one out. All the rubbers are still connected to the bottom, which is good. So let's take off the 3 on the other side now. Get out of here. Bye. By the way, guys, you should probably unplug the battery before you do all this. Oops. Looking good, no oil. So there is no oil leaking into my spark plugs, which is excellent. Now we can move on to removing the spark plugs. So what we got here is a 5/8 spark plug socket. You can see there's a little rubber piece on the inside there, which is used to grab onto the spark plug and pull it out. So this thing moves. It'll help you get the socket onto the spark plugs. All you have to do really is hook it up to your wrench. Make sure you have a nice extension so that you can go deep into the valve cover. What I noticed using this, you don't want to push the socket onto the spark plug as hard as you can, because sometimes the spark plug will stay inside of the socket, and when you pull the wrench out, the little piece of rubber gets stuck onto the spark plug, so that's not fun. Try to get in there pretty lightly, and then I start removing the plugs. Babe, you know what I didn't get?
What?
You're supposed to put, was it anti-seize or something? Yeah, you're supposed to put anti-seize on the spark plugs. Well, going to AutoZone.
AutoZone again.
Woo! 3 times today. All right, guys, I am back from AutoZone. I got the anti-seize for the spark plugs, finally. So side by side, I got the old spark plug, the NGK Platinums right here, and then now I have the NGK Iridiums. So just taking a look at the gaps, they're really not too far away from each other, like at all. They're pretty much the same exact thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply the anti-seize to the threads of this one. Go ahead and pop it in there, and we'll be all set. Pretty messy beads, but I've been putting these beads of anti-seize on the threads just so that when I put them in there, that, you know, they'll get wrapped around the entire spark plug and will not seize up down the road. Alright, we've got all of the spark plugs in the G now. They're all good, nice and anti-seized up. Now we're going to go ahead and put on the new ignition coils. So let's go ahead and put everything back together. Okay, got bank 1 done. Now I'm gonna go over to bank 2 and get those ignition coils installed. Okay guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and make sure all the brackets are all nice and secured down. I'll put the intake back in. I won't film it, but I'm gonna start up the car, see how it runs, make sure it's okay. All right, let's go. All right guys, I just tightened everything up and now it's pretty dark out here, but hopefully I did everything pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it a start, see if she runs and see if she runs good.
It's shaky.
Yeah, that's not good. The mass airflow is connected. It's not throwing an engine code. Throttle bite is connected. Battery is connected. Oh, this hose is not connected. Oops. You see, this is why I'm not a mechanic. Okay, all right. Voila. And that is how you install spark plugs and ignition coils in an Infiniti G35. I'm gonna run it for a couple days, see if it feels any different. I'll let you guys know on the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you. And thank you very much to my lovely assistant helping me out filming. I know it's annoying because I get really frustrated working on the car sometimes,
Yeah,
but it's okay.
so
Shit
annoying.
happens. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Have an awesome day and take it easy.